This dude is terrible. What are we doing? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you write a book. Jesus Christ, what? I don't think I can read this. Emily. See, what's happening right now, this is only gonna get worse. Like, no communication only breeds more contempt when everything is exposed in the end. I can already see the directions this is gonna go, and it's like infuriating to me that these are like supposed to be grown adults. I need to know how old these characters are. Will I ever know that? Because if they're not like 19, 18 years old, this is outlandish behavior. What is this? What is this? Can I tell you what's happening? So we have two characters named Harriet and Wynn. Apparently they were engaged, but they broke up months ago. They didn't tell their other friends that they were broken up, but they all go to this cabin like every year or something like that. And so they were gonna literally continue this lie, even though they were engaged. Continue this lie for who knows when. I think she was supposed to announce that they broke up here during this trip, but who's there? Him. And she's like, it was supposed to be me alone, and then we were gonna alternate vacation years. You gotta go.
I gotta go.
But then they're like, their other friends are now engaged and are gonna get married this weekend, and he's like, don't tell them, it'll ruin their time. I'm like, tell them! Okay, I love you.
I love you too. Have fun.
Have fun. Bye, Trevor. I just don't get it. I'm really struggling with this because it's like, the conflict isn't really a conflict to me. I'm like, you just have to tell your friends what is going on. I'm just like, I don't understand the conflict in this story. And when it doesn't make sense, I get frustrated, and I'm already frustrated, and I'm on page 27. I don't know. This can work for some people. This is not my type of romance. It really isn't. I really don't know if I can read this. I'm gonna try to push through. I'm really already over it. And the fact that he kissed her, number one, without permission. Like, I get you guys were together, but like, you're not anymore. I just can't fathom it. I'm like, we're adults. I'm having this hard time with it because I'm seeing the red flags, obviously, but then at the same time, she's like talking about him like she's still in love with him. So part of me is like, am I supposed to be liking this dude? Like, I understand when you break up with somebody that you're still in love with, I get that. Or like when you're not over somebody. If he knows that, I'm just like, this dude is terrible. What are we doing? And then I also think that we get flashbacks to how they fell in love. But to be frank, I don't want to see that. Like, I don't actually care. Like, I don't actually want to see that. I will say Emily Henry is still a great writer. I love her writing, I love her dialogue, but this one does seem like it's just not for me. If you love this book, if you love Emily Henry, please, please, please continue to do so, but don't change your opinions or come at me for mine. I don't see this working out for me, but I will continue to read as much as I possibly can. There's 19 minutes left in this sprint with the girlies, so I think I'm gonna continue to read for the next 19 minutes and then decide if I should move on. Let's read, I guess. Emily Henry is so good at making you fall for like the male main character. I will say I do get it. I understand. Also her banter, top notch, but I still stand behind the fact of like, it's only gonna get worse if you don't tell your friends that you're broken up. Like, I just don't understand this. Like, I don't get how they're not comprehending this. Like, they're literally like, I don't know, but now there's nothing we can do. You can't break up at a wedding, especially when the guest list is 4 people. Maybe we give them tonight, he says. Celebrate everything, tell them tomorrow. Tell them tomorrow that you've been lying to them for months and you've actually been broken up this whole time. Like, you're all adults, bro. And if your friend actually does care that much and like their life is ruined, like, and you all can't be like mature adults to like either be able to hang out together or maybe just like separate your time. Like, I don't understand. I straight up don't understand. Unless again, they're like 16 now. I'm lowering the age. If they're 16, I can comprehend it. But to be like 20 somethings, I'm guessing mid 20s, this is crazy behavior. Ugh. Could this turn around? Could I end up really liking this? Maybe. Maybe. I don't see it. I really don't see it. I will say what I am noticing already is that when very self-deprecating. He has some issues about his own self that I'm already seeing. So maybe he broke up with her because of that. And if it is that, I'll actually riot. I'll riot and go donate this to a little library as soon as that happens. But I'm curious enough that I am gonna continue reading it. Telling them was going to destroy our friend group? Huh? Maybe you shouldn't be friends. Oh my God, oh my God.
Hey friends. Hey. Taylor, I just need to know, what were you doing just a second ago?
Here's my vlog. I've been updating them. I have a lot of feelings. How's everyone else? We got done yapping. It is now 4:30. So we ended up staying on that like StreamYard waiting area and talked for another hour and 20 minutes. Also, if you do hear some noise outside, there's some power washing happening. So you probably hear that, but I got my window open because it's a little hot in here. And yeah, the conclusion is I ended up reading bits and pieces of this to the girlies, and this is just not for me. Technically, I'm DNFing it, even though I did skim through and find out what happens. And it does have me a little concerned about Great Big Beautiful Life, the other book that I ended up finding in a little free library video. I've been let down a few too many times by Emily Henry right now, so I'm gonna take a pause on MHen. And what we are gonna be reading next is this book, Orbital. I am halfway through. I got this when I was out in Chicago from a really cool independent bookstore that was right there downtown. Yeah, I got this cutesy little bookmark while I was also there out in Chicago. It is Van Gogh. Irises, my absolute favorite painting of his. That's cute. I am on page 83. This is actually a very easy read. Like, it's something that's really, it just flows, the writing, but it's also so grand that you want to take your time with it and really chew on these words because it's just that well written. But for the sake of this 24-hour, you know, reading challenge, I am going to finish this probably within the next few hours, and then I'm torn on what I will read next, depending on how I'm feeling. If I want to dip my toes into another romance, I might pick up Normal People, or I have this cute little cozy mystery, Out of Circulation. Those are my reading plans as of right now. Thinking I may go outside for a little bit. It is really beautiful outside. Let's get to reading. So, I brought you here today to have a real conversation with you, okay? Started to read Orbital. I got to page 104, and then I started to fall asleep. Nay, I fell asleep. The clock kept running. I have thus reset it and decided that I am just going to commit to reading as much as physically possible for the next 3 days, including today. I am accepting that. This has now turned into a reading vlog spanning over the next 3 days that I'm doing with my friends, and I'm okay with that. I just hit up Natalie, was like, I'm supposed to be reading, I really don't want to read, etc., what I just told you guys. She recommended a smutty romance, and I agree with her. We are gonna go check out my bookshelves and my closet and see what we have in terms of romance. I'm even open to like thriller or horror, just something to like engage me and not like a cozy mystery or a classic, because I really don't think that's the way to go. Okay, here we have my bookshelf. Please don't judge me. Okay, none of those are smutty romance. Behind these books are more classics. Like lots and lots of classics, so not ideal. I have already tried to read You've Reached Sam, not interested. We are not doing another Emily Henry. I don't think I want to start the Hunger Games in this video. I want that to be a separate reading vlog. We have more classics back there, so not on our roster right now. Oh, we do have this graphic novel. That could be an option. Okay, now we're getting into what we're talking about here. So we have Belladonna and Bride, which I think Belladonna does have some romance in it, and it's a little odd. And then these two romance books I have already read. I just couldn't manage to shove them back because I was showing them in a video. I do need to reorganize my bookshelf. Like literally let's not look at it. Let's not look at that. Aww. There's little Kiki. Hi, Tomato. Okay. Sorry the lighting is absolutely god-awful, but this is what we're working with. This is the edition of the Hunger Games that I did already have that we will be donating to a little library because we have a nicer version now. In here we have Scythe, this one, The Twilight Wife I already read. I don't have like any thrillers. Payback's a Witch, I'm waiting to read this in the fall time. Same with The Tainted Cup, to be honest. So nothing in here for us right now. Back there we have some Janet Ivanovich. I have all the Janet Ivanovich books back there. That back up here. So yeah, I guess our choices are the three that we already looked at. We do have a smutty romance, like Natalie suggested, but she said this is the one Ali Hazelwood book she has not read. I have read quite a bit of Ali Hazelwood, not like too much, and I do enjoy her writing, especially when you're there for like a good time. I'm thinking this could be fun. It's werewolves, vampires, if you're there for a rootin' tootin' good time, maybe. Then we also have Belladonna, which I don't know, and then Trickster, which is a graphic novel. So that will at least keep me reading. Also, I turned the air off to film this clip and I regret it. I am already sweating. I'm just gonna be poking around in these three books and see what grabs my attention, and we'll go from there. Good morning. To be totally honest with you guys, have not been having the best mental health week, and I 100% know it's because of my hormones. It's been really difficult to do basically anything. I have no motivation. I have really a big lack of like everything. I am pushing through right now, and the thing is, life is great. Life is awesome. Everything is going well, but I think I've just been so busy the past month. Like honestly, since we've been here in this town where we used to live, I just think I've just been swamped. Like it's just been non-stop for me, and I haven't had a moment to breathe. Even with the content I've been making, I feel more like I'm on autopilot than I am actually feeling creative. And it's because I've just been so busy and been doing so much that I want to put out content for you guys. And I still am proud of what I'm putting out, but I'm not feeling like creatively fulfilled by it. Even going into July, I know I'm still really busy, and I want to make videos that I am creatively fulfilled by and stuff. So even if you see an odd looking thumbnail from me, if you see a video style that like you haven't really seen from me before, it's because I am feeling like I'm shedding, if that makes sense. Like a snake in their skin. I feel like I'm shedding that skin off. It feels uncomfortable right now, and I think it's because of that. I think it's because in my gut I know there's change coming. I just hope that you'll continue to support me in the future, and just know I'm sorry if the energy is a little bit lower in this reading vlog. I really wanted to give 130% of myself, but I feel like I'm not at all. Even to this challenge in general, I've been in a reading slump for so long, and it is challenging to read as much as I'm trying to read right now. All of that being said, just know that I love you so much, and I'm doing my best. I'm really doing my best. Reading update. Anyway, Belladonna. I was gonna go ahead and like start to read those three books that I showed you guys and see what was kind of holding my attention, and this was the first thing I picked up. It instantly grabbed my attention, so this is what we're going with. I am only on chapter 3. I read to page 22, and I am hooked. So if I can finish this book today, that would be ideal. I also spent a lot of time reading Women Who Run with the Wolves. I didn't get obviously very far into it, but I really take my time with this book. I will read some parts out loud to myself to fully grasp like what is being said. This is so good. I've been feeling everything I just said to you before I picked this up, and after reading this, I'm like, oh, maybe this is what's going on with me. Maybe I am about to step into this new era of my life, which I am, because I'm going to be turning 30 in August. Even with the Venture series, I can feel myself like the end of an era, and not in a bad way, but I feel like with the Venture series like closing this year and me stepping into what else I want to do as an author and here on YouTube, it's like I really do feel like, I don't know, I'm gathering pieces of my future self and like preparing to step into something new, which can be really scary and really painful, really awesome at the same time. I'm annotating the absolute filth out of this book. So this is the picture I chose as my bookmark. It's me and my childhood dog Buddy. So I thought that was cute, like Women Who Run with the Wolves, like get it? Like I had a lot of pictures with my dog Buddy, but this one felt like the most fitting. I don't know. These are kind of what my annotations look like. If you'd like me to talk more about this book, like you just let me know. But this is the second day in a row that I have spent probably a good hour just like taking my time and reading this book. This is gonna be a book that I keep with me at all times. It's gonna go in my purse with me. If you watched our little library video, that's where I got this book, and also I kept it in my purse. Like it's been with me, and I really love this thing. I hope to at least get a big chunk of Belladonna read today. I also have a live stream in about 20 minutes with Lynn and Amina over on Lynn's channel. That's gonna be super fun. We're gonna do some reading sprints, and I love hanging out and talking with them. It's honestly like my favorite part of the day. And then later tonight at 7, I have a live stream with Write with Joy, and I'm very excited to write because, to be honest, I really did find a flow with my project. Yeah, the neighbor's mowing the lawn. I'm gonna just continue talking and say my piece, okay? I have really found my flow with Venture Below and writing the second edition, and I'm like eager to write. As much as I love doing this challenge, I'm also in the back of my head like, oh, I just wanna write. That is enough yapping for me. I love you so much. Let's continue to read.
Okay, I think we're done. Timer's up. How is everyone? Excuse me, how was that? So good.
I'm having a great time.
Is this still Belladonna?
Yeah, I ended up taking off this cover, and it's like a special edition.
Oh yeah, she's gorgeous. I was about to say.
I got this, I got it from a library sale in Montana, I want to say. And yeah, this was underneath. So I got through, I think, like 3 chapters. I didn't get too far, but I'm loving this. This is so good. Hey guys, so new day. Yeah, reading has not been going that great. After the stream, I did sit down to read a little bit more. I read Women Who Run with the Wolves. I read like another chapter of that, I think, and then I hung out with Trevor for a little bit because I haven't been able to hang out with him for a while now. To be honest, we've both just been so busy. And then I went swimming for a little bit. Oh, Elaine!
Girl, I'm becoming illiterate.
What?
I can't read anymore. I'm so sick of it.
Oh, from this. I was like, what are you talking about? Lynn! Ah. Here's my breakfast. Oh my god, it looks so good. And here's my coffee. And of course the books, which we will read. Ta-da!
Oh, cute!
It's,
oh my god!
Yeah, the little rice cakes with yogurt. blueberry and what are these, raspberries?
Yeah, I need to try that.
Hey besties, it is in fact Friday and this video is supposed to go up tomorrow. I gotta say, this challenge really got away from me. And yes, I did cut my bangs when my hair was straight, and my brain was totally forgetting that when they're curly, they're going to shrink to literally half that size. So we're just gonna ignore that together for now, okay? I got a tattoo on Wednesday. There she is. It's super sick. But I'm here to talk to you about this book right here, Belladonna. I am now on page 227. I am making my way through this, flying through it to be honest. I think I read page 89 and now I'm on 227. So I read quite a bit last night and it felt like no time had passed. Like it wasn't at all like a struggle to read this. So I think I'm gonna read this within the next few hours. That's why I haven't ended this video, because I really wanted to finish this book. Guys, I fear we are out of our reading slump. I don't want to say it too soon, but I'm really feeling like this is pulling me out of a reading slump. I am truly enjoying the hell out of this book. I have a theory that I don't want to share because number one, it would be a spoiler, but also I don't want to be wrong. So if I'm right, I will tell you I'm right, but it's something that I have like been kind of clocking since we first met this character, like literally that first interaction. So I'm like, if I'm right, I'll tell you and we'll both know that I was right, okay? And if I'm wrong, I'll tell you I'm wrong. But essentially we are following Signa as she is uncovering the mystery behind her aunt's death and trying to figure out something that's going on with her cousin Blythe. It's very similar to what happened to her aunt. So she's trying to uncover what's going on, things like that. Mysteries are unfolding and I am just eating it up. The relationship between her and Death and her and another character and her in this new world and finally getting everything that she has wanted and realizing like, damn, it might not actually be what I had hoped it would be, and maybe this isn't the life that I want for myself type of a thing. It's so good. It is so good. And also I love the time period that this is set in. I am seriously eating this book up, so I'm gonna finish it. Honestly, if I continue to have a good time, this is gonna be 5 stars. And I know there's 2 other books in the series, these ones, which I don't know, I don't usually like dive into series like right after I finish the first book. Don't quote me on that because I did do that when I read Poppy War and then jumped right into the Dragon Republic, but still, I mean that. So I'm really loving this. I was telling Trevor, I don't remember the last time that a book had me this captivated that wasn't like a classic that I was strictly reading for like the writing, but it was more of like I'm reading this for the story and for the world and the mystery that's unfolding. Like I don't remember the last time I was really into a book like this. Also, stick around for the end of this video because I am going to announce our July book club pick. I'm telling you I'm right. Like I'm telling you I'm right. That's good shit. Oh my gosh, these bangs are killing me. I need to pin them back. Bring back yarning. Death is putting in more work than some of you men. You're kidding. You're... Wait, whoa. What's going on? I literally can't stand my bangs. There. Sunglass headband to the rescue. I'm gonna say one word, and I know you'll understand. How about I don't even say it? How about I just put it vaguely on the screen here, okay? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the fuck? Shut up! No. No, 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 no. Oh, full body chills. Full body chills. God, I miss reading. Okay. Okay. God damn it. Oh. Come on, don't be that dense. Even I know. Huh? I knew it, bitch. I knew it. I was right. I was right. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you write a book. Okay, I think now we're at 23, 24. I think this is the 25th time he has called her little bird in this book, so. Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa! Big fat duh. This right here is my drug of choice. This gives me the will to live. And I quite literally forgot what reading a fun, fantastic book can do to you. So I just want to give a huge shout out to Adeline Grace for giving me the will to live once again. Shout out to you, bestie. I'm gonna keep reading. I'm gonna keep reading. I'm gonna keep reading. I love a hot, mysterious male main character. There's nothing quite like it. Okay, wait, why am I gonna cry? Why am I gonna cry? Why am I gonna cry? That's really nice. Tomato, what are you doing? Oh, that's very nice, Tomato. This is my soulmate, in case you didn't know. We are on the last 2 pages of this book, you guys. The last 2 pages. Yo, what? Yo, what? Okay, first and foremost, let me just get this out of the way. 5 stars, I ate this up. Let me get the cover. Belladonnaaaaa, 5 stars, incredible read, having a great time, and I fear I do need the second one. I fear I do. Also, in case you were curious, Death calls her little bird 27 times. I just figured I would count for the sake of, I don't know, having something to do while I was reading this. I loved this so much, very satisfying. I loved the ending, and honestly, I had heard there was a lot of spice in this, and I do think it was spicier than most YA books that I read, but it was not nearly as explicit as some spice that I've read. I get it, I understand. I love this so much. I had a great time. I have nothing more to say. That means that's the end of this video. Finally, guys, we have done it. We have made it here. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. It's not what I hoped it would have been, but alas, here we are. Also, I'm gonna announce the July pick for the book club. Ready? Drum roll, please. Firekeeper's Daughter. So if you want to be a part of the book club, the link is down below in the description. I will put the blurb for Firekeeper's Daughter in the description as well, near the link, so that you can kind of get a vibe for what this book is about. With all of that being said, I hope that you give this video a like if you liked it, that you comment a book emoji if you are still watching, you hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications so you get notified every single time that I post a new video or I go live, and I'll see you somewhere else on the internet, my friend.